and a tremendous player to have in your defence. No prisoners taken when Andy's on the field. And that's just the type of grit and determination you need today in difficult conditions in an FA Cup tie against superior opposition. Brentford by no means overawed in these early stages. And here they come once again at Manchester City. And the flag stays down, Cadet, and Dibble had to be quick off his line there. What a great through ball from Andy Feely. That one's looking for Morley. Turns to shoot. And Parks is perfectly positioned to make the catch. So coming up to 35 minutes in the first half, the game just rather settled down. It's still nothing less than 100% absorbing. But Brentford have the lead, and here they are once again flooding forward. Plenty of red and white stripes, so it's there. And the ball just squirts back to Andy Dibble. That one could have gone anywhere. Suddenly Brentford had 4 men on the burst, all in a line, as Neil Smiley took it away down the right wing. What a dangerous game to play on a pitch like this. Oh, Andy Feely comes storming forward, showing great strength on the ball and purpose. And there's Alan Cochrane. And Dibble anxiously shepherds the ball back into his own box and plucks it off the toe of Cochrane. But there's a bad clearance. Straight to Andy Simpson. Now Simpson, what can he do from there? Gets it on the left foot. And Blissett within a whisker of making it 2. Well, I didn't see a Manchester City contact on that. I thought Blissett screwed it wide of the post, but the referee's given a corner and will not argue with the official. Virtually impossible for defenders to deal with a skidding cross like that in these conditions. And Brentford then from the far side with Cochrane towards Evans in for Jones. Oh, and he tried to just curl it inside the post as defenders flooded forward. Now Brentford will have to be careful not to be caught offside. That's a very intelligent ball by Stanislas. Tremendous ball for Smiley. And his attempted centre is against the foot. Right back defending there, the number 11 Wayne Biggins. This time Cochrane calls it in. Steve Redmond hacks it into the family stand for another Brentford corner and a half, finishing with Brentford once again in the ascendancy. What a cup tie this is as the game swings from one end to the other. Now can Brentford find a second which their pressure would deserve before the half-time whistle? Alan Cochrane, so accurate, so dangerous with these corners. Evans heads the ball out of keeper Dibble's hands. The referee has seen a foul. Contact on the keeper. Manchester City have won the FA Cup 4 times in their illustrious history. That's a strong overhead by Biggins. Now to fall for Seagraves. Here's Lake. Brentford are so quick to close down today. They're really playing with their tails up. And not for the first time this season, Steve Perriman has got his team pumped up for the big one. As Biggins going the long way round. And as Megson went in on the cross, it's behind for another corner. It should be Parks. And at the second attempt. Well, the first punch wasn't a good one and the referee didn't see a foul, so just as well the second grab was good. Steve Redmond, the pivotal man at the back for Man City. He's the last man in defence. But here's Blissett, will turn it inside the full-back. Another one for Smiley to chase. Well, Neil Smiley, the man given a free by Reading at the start of the season, is really enjoying himself this afternoon in a tussle on the far side with Andy Hinchcliffe. And he wins a free kick, which Hinchcliffe didn't like. Made his England under-21 debut against Denmark in September of last year, Andy Hinchcliffe. But being given a right old chasing in this first half by little Neil Smiley. Now Cochrane with the free kick by the flag. Evans, Jones has a swing at it, has another one, and it's there! Brentford have got a second! And it's the skipper, Keith Jones! And the crowd's gone wild here at Griffin Park. The Brentford skipper, Keith Jones, and ever present this season, scores his 5th goal of the season right on the half-time whistle, and Brentford lead Manchester City by 2 goals to 0. Cochrane caused confusion with the free kick. Evans got a header on it. The ball came back to Keith Jones, his first swing at the ball, didn't make a good contact. The second one most certainly did, and it was in the back of the net, and that one from Blissett is just over the head of Richard Cadet, who was all alone in front of goal, and Manchester City are being pulled apart. And just as we were telling you that Manchester City have won the FA Cup 4 times in their history, Brentford, of course, never even into the semi-finals. And here in the 4th round, Brentford leading the 2nd Division team by 2 goals to 0. And full value for the lead. Oh, Roger Stanislaus taking a wild swing at the ball, and that's released. And it's off the post, just as I was about to say, they've got one back. And it hits the woodwork again. A tremendous sequence of events. And Brentford survive. Well, my goodness me, how did City fail to pull one back there? Flying winger White was away as Stanislaus made a horrible hash of the clearance. Well, a note in today's match programme says that I often mention Brentford are a second half team. But I'm delighted to say that they've been very much a first-half team here this afternoon. A 2-goal lead they have over Manchester City, and thoroughly deserved. The referee, Roger Milford, once again looks at his watch. 1 or 2 of the players thought that was the half-time whistle. It's a throw into Brentford on the halfway line, and there it is. And the fans around us leap to their feet, and the singing can be heard right across West London here at half-time as the teams go off at Griffin Park. Brentford are leading Manchester City in the 4th round of the FA Cup by 2 goals to 0. Gary Blissett, a marvellous strike after just 11 minutes, converting the cross from Richard Cadet. And then 2 minutes before the break, the skipper Jones from just inside the box, threading it through a forest of legs and past Andy Dibble for number 2. The one riposte from Man City, a double strike against the post. But as the teams go off here at half-time, it's Brentford 2, Manchester City 0.